welcome to Cinematicz, finding out what movie is your movie this weekend. I'm Fields Cage.
I'm Sean O'Hara.
And we are reviewing Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows.
I'm knee-deep in the single most important case of my career.
I'm not going out with you dressed like that.
Oh, Sherlock, don't be late for dinner.
I've never lived my life.
What do you see?
Everything. That is my curse. I agree, it's not my best disguise. Are you sure you want to play this game? I'm afraid you'd lose.
I'm on my honeymoon!
So Sherlock Holmes, A Game of Shadows. I loved Sherlock Holmes in 2009, one of my favorite movies of that year, and really went in with the expectations of the sequel of that. And really, it was done by the exact same director guy, but it had a completely different feel to it. What made the first movie was the personality of Sherlock Holmes and how intricate everything was in the plot line. And it seemed like he wasn't as mature in this movie, and the plot line wasn't, at the end, like, I could sum it up in pretty much one word.
So it wasn't
or one
this
sentence.
broad, intricate plot that
Yeah.
the first one seemed like it was a small scale compared to what they were trying to do for the second one.
And the irony of it was that it didn't really even tie in with the first one and the second one. The first one, it leaves you with, like, there's a remote sensor or a remote trigger for an explosion or something like that. It did have to do with ammunition and explosions, but I didn't even
It didn't
know about
tie
it.
in quite as much as you would have
Correct.
expected or hoped.
So it's another movie. It's not too much of a sequel.
So it's kind of like an add-on type
Correct.
movie more than anything.
But so the acting in it, though, was Robert Downey Jr. and Jude Law. I think they did do great. Like I kind of said, they were toned down a little bit, not as serious in this one. I think they could have developed it a little more. It was very sentimental. They try to jerk your emotions here and there, but still, I loved how they talked to each other more in the first one, a little bit more.
It looked pretty humorous, too, from the trailer.
It was very humorous. That's one thing about this one. They had a lot of humor. They stretched it out a little bit in parts, but it was a very funny movie. As far as action and special effects go, a lot of action in it and a lot of special effects. I think they did do a great job at special effects, but some of it, they seemed like they were pushing into experimental, so it kind of looked a little bit amateurish.
But it did look realistic. It wasn't fake cheap
Yeah,
stuff.
the biggest thing that looked amateur is the camera, how they did the camera angles and a few things like that, but you'll probably see that. Originality, we have Sherlock Holmes and his partner trying to save the world from mass destruction.
What do you know? Mission Impossible.
Yeah, back in the 1800s. But anyways, so it was pretty straightforward. Nothing too original that I saw. But overall, I would give it about a 3.5. Really, you would want to go see this movie for entertainment, action, and humor. Don't go see it to expect another Sherlock Holmes, because it will
Disappoint.
it won't be there. So, but definitely an entertainment movie. But also check out our other review today.
Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. And
Yep.
this is one of our last episodes. I'm sure we'll have more stuff in the future. It may not be movie reviews, but
We'll see.
just keep checking us out, and y'all have a great weekend.
All right, see you later.